Hi, I'm Grant from Blackmagic Design, and today we'd love to show you the new Thunderbolt 3 version of our UltraStudio 4K Extreme. The previous model was limited to Thunderbolt 2, which was not fast enough to get the highest quality 4K formats when working in RGB or stereoscopic. This limited the product for high-end feature film work when connected to Thunderbolt computers and using editing and color correction software such as DaVinci Resolve. Customers could use the PCI Express cable connection, but the cable lengths are short, and the cable and PCI plug-in card cost extra to buy. This new model of UltraStudio 4K Extreme solves that problem and features Thunderbolt 3 running at a massive 40 gigabits per second speed. That's fast enough for the most extreme high bit depth HDR uncompressed RGB 4K and stereoscopic formats that high-end feature film customers use. The PCI Express connection is still included for operating systems such as Linux and Windows, where you might still want to connect directly to the computer's slot. Thunderbolt 3 has also been appearing on Windows computers, so this model is perfect as Thunderbolt 2 is not as common on Windows computers. Of course, Mac OS X customers can use this new model too, just by using a Thunderbolt 2 to Thunderbolt 3 adapter cable. However, with both Thunderbolt 2 and Thunderbolt 3 models available, you can simply choose which one you want. The new models still feature the same attractive machine metal design that can be desktop mounted, or if you use the rack adapters, can be rack mounted too. This new model also retains all the incredibly powerful features and the huge number of video and audio connections that the original model has. With UltraStudio 4K Extreme, you get virtually every kind of video and audio connection that has been invented over the last 50 years. Included is the latest 12G SDI connections for all SD, HD and Ultra HD video formats up to 2160p 60. The 12G SDI inputs and outputs are actually quad-link SDI, so handle simultaneous fill and key at 2160p 60 or connect to older quad-link SDI equipment. Also included are HDMI 2.0 connections, analog component, analog composite, and dual SFP optical sockets for SMPTE optical SDI modules. What's exciting about dual optical sockets is you can use them for separate fill and key channels in Ultra HD high frame rates, direct into switches, all done optically. UltraStudio 4K Extreme also has amazing audio, including balanced analog audio, balanced AES EBU audio, and even hi-fi stereo audio on RCA connectors. Of course, UltraStudio 4K Extreme also has the fully customizable and extremely powerful hardware codec built in. The hardware codec can run real-time compression into advanced H.265 compression even in high frame rate Ultra HD. This means you can capture directly to H.265 or use streaming software to live stream over the internet in incredible quality. We'll be showing UltraStudio 4K Extreme doing real-time Ultra HD streaming to Windows 10 on the booth this NEB, so please check it out. Getting started with UltraStudio 4K Extreme is incredibly easy, and just plug in the power and the Thunderbolt 3 cable. Of course, it's a fantastic I/O solution for video software such as DaVinci Resolve, but here I'm showing it doing live streaming. We have developed a simple streaming test app that serves up H.265 video from UltraStudio 4K Extreme and can be connected to via the internet. Here you can see we're going to connect between a Windows 10 media player and the computer with UltraStudio 4K Extreme 3 connected. The problem is computers cannot easily do real-time encoding to an advanced compression format such as H.265, so hardware encoding is important. Once it connects, it starts playing the real-time video stream from the UltraStudio 4K Extreme. And of course, the video quality is amazing as it's Ultra HD. The data rates are much lower than the older H.264, so we can do higher resolution Ultra HD at data rates similar to what HD would normally be. So UltraStudio 4K Extreme 3 is an amazing quality post-production I/O product, but it's also an incredible quality encoder. It does everything in the one design. It's amazing this is possible, as in the past you would have had to purchase an expensive encoding card just to do it. Now encoding is just built in. Of course, UltraStudio 4K Extreme 3 has been designed to be the perfect high-end capture and playback solution for DaVinci Resolve 12.5. It handles all the capture and playback requirements in all DaVinci Resolve frame buffer formats on Mac, Windows and Linux, and is the ultimate I/O solution for your studio. We've always worried about what kinds of materials a client might arrive with, and now with UltraStudio 4K Extreme you can handle any format imaginable. So we hope you can add UltraStudio 4K Extreme to your facility today. Thanks for watching.